Aubergine is one of the key ingredients of our sensitive skin line. So I thought I would share with you one of my favourite aubergine recipes, and it's called baked aubergine with feta. Now, this is so simple to do, so follow along. I'm going to take a half block of feta cheese. You could use a whole block, but if you have a whole block, you'll need 2 aubergines. I'm making this just enough for kind of 2 people, really. So we pop our feta cheese right in the middle of some foil, and then I quite literally, I'm just going to put over the top some fresh oregano from my garden and some chilies. We quite like it hot. You know, aubergines don't have a great deal of flavour on their own. They can be a little bit bland, so they need spicing up. And then I'm going to take some garlic, and I've also added just a tiny bit of chopped shallot. You don't have to, but they are quite simply the ingredients. And then I'm going to put some black pepper on the top, and then I'm going to drizzle the olive oil on top. And you don't need salt because feta is quite salty. And then quite literally, I make a little parcel here, fold it up like this, and place it on my baking tray. And I'm going to put by the side of it my aubergine. Now what you have to do is just prick the surface of the aubergine, otherwise it will kind of burst. And you just need to take a little bit of olive oil, and this is the way I do mine. Just put it in my hands, a little moisturisation going on there. And then I'm quite literally just going to massage the surface of the aubergine, and I lay these side by side, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven on 180 degrees or gas equivalent. I'm going to cook it for 30 to 40 minutes. Check after 30. What you want is a nice, soft, wrinkly aubergine, not overdone, but just enough because you're going to mash up the contents. So grab you in a moment. So as you can see, my aubergine has cooked. It's beautifully kind of soft and squidgy. So now all I do is unwrap the feta, and I pop that into my dish here. And it's all beautifully soft, and it's going to break up, which is absolutely fine, because I'm going to, in front of my guests, chop that up and make the most delicious aubergine and feta dip. So I now open my aubergine, and it's all beautifully soft in there. And so I'm going to take out the content here and just scrape it along and just pop that into my dish. And you can get out absolutely everything. And I'll tell you a funny story. We served this to some guests once, and we had a whole kind of lamb and just beautiful Greek food, and we're just about to serve, and I said to them, this is in honour of you because you're Greek. He said, it's beautiful, but I'm not Greek. Can you imagine? I've been told he was Greek, but he wasn't. But we still enjoyed the most wonderful evening together. So all I'm going to do is now just blend that together, chop it up in front of the guests. The aroma I'm getting here is divine. I've got the garlic and I've got some chilli. And now what I'm going to do to bring that all together is basically to take some Greek yoghurt, about a tablespoon, a little bit more if you like it really creamy. And I'm just going to blend that together, and then, oh my gosh, if you could smell this mint. I just picked this from my garden. I'm just going to pop some mint into this and bring it all together. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And it is the most delicious. You can use it as a side dish. You can use it just on its own as a dip. We're going to have some in just a moment with some flatbread. Oh my God, it doesn't need a thing. Got the saltiness of the feta. You've got the chili. It is divine. So enjoy.